when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
First time running with the rookie from Cal. On start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
He's taken down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Tua now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
We'll get it at the 9. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Buying some time left. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Walker on first down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, where you've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the pistol, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
The second down pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Good.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 46-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10 now from the 46.
180.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. They give up the gut to Walker. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It is caught left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Back to throw. Tua. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Go ahead.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. The running back gets it on the draw. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson. It's safe. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Get on.
Another carry for him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explode for the touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory. Hurts on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Hurts to throw. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set to go now from the 35. Inside give to Walker. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So second and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Hurts now on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
All right, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Be ready, be ready.
Tua out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. It's me, it's me.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup before.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
Here's Tua. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And they fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go ahead.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready. Ready, team, with it. Get on.
They're going to try to throw for it. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. The play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This is completed downfield to Likely. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, John? 22!
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. What?
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Out, out.
Tua off the play fake. And that one is incomplete. So the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Here's Tua again. Rolling out to his left. He's going for it himself. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready, 2.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Pomelesny able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10 now from the 46. It's Walker on the give. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Run a sinker in from the secondary, making that stop.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
17 yards. First down, Eagles.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Robinson. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Trimmer.
They go with Walker here. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Staying with Walker.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Chief, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in second and short, they decided to just move those chains.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Great. 180.
Walker. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Great.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 14, Saints 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Turbo 2, ice jab. Out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Tua looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
All right. All right, go ahead.
Tua now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Connection made to Shaheed. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First down from the 42.
Right. Ready, team. Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Go ahead.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Wait.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. Out.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Jump off caught by his back. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Hey, 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 hey. 18. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Hey, get set. Go, 18.
Tua out of the pistol. This finds a defender instead and then finds the ground incomplete. And now 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yeah, ready. 18.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So Jackpot Lesney's on in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Walker on 1st down. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. So it's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running with Walker again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Philadelphia.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, It was dead on arrival.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Eagles clinging to a 1-point lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set.
Walker again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some all-important insurance. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
21, Saints 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
It's safe. Go ahead.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Get it together.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. Got a man. Bailey has it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Saints.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
For Rashid Shaheed. Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
All right, come on.
Looking to throw it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Ready, shot. team.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.